What is up people, this is Simon Rajan here and welcome back to my space once again. In today's video we are going to be seeing about this little boy over here, this little guy. இதுக்கு டிமாண்ட் எவ்வளோன்றது உங்களுக்கு தெரியல because these have been selling out in like 30 seconds and I was lucky enough to buy one for my friend. That's all, buy one. I had to go into Flipkart, வேறு ஏதாவது ப்ராடக்ட் ஓப்பன் பண்ணி அதை எவ்வளோ சீக்கிரம் என்னால் ஆர்டர் போட முடியுன்ற மாதிரிலாம் ட்ரையல் பார்த்து ஐ மேட் திஸ் பர்ச்சேஸ். ஐ மேட் ஷோர் தட் ஐ வாஸ் நாட் மிஸ்ஸிங் அவுட் எனி செகண்ட்ஸ். ஸோ லக்கிலி my friend who's a very simple guy wanted this really simple phone. So in this video we will be taking a deeper look at the Pixel's 12MP camera capabilities as a daily camera device. First things first, unboxing. The phone comes along with its standard packaging box and with a dual C-type charger and a cute little C-type OTG connector for your file transfer. Let's have a look at the overall feature the Pixel 4a has to offer us. The phone itself weighs around 143 gram and the display size is around 5.81 inches. It's a pretty small phone. It can fit into your palms very comfortably and it's very convenient to carry around for your daily purpose. The phone is powered by 6GB RAM and 128GB internal storage along with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G. We have an amazing set of stereo speakers on the bottom and the best part about the phone is that it still retains the microphone jack, which most of the phones don't have these days. Apart from that, the fingerprint sensor is pretty quick and it plays comfortably on the back side of the phone. It is very easy for your index finger to reach and unlock your phone within just seconds. The phone is powered by a 3140 mAh battery and it also has fast charging. The OLED display is very bright enough even under sunny conditions and I guess this is the brightest OLED display that Pixel has ever offered in their range of phones. So let us jump into the important part of this whole video, which is the camera. So the camera itself is a 12 megapixel sensor. No fakes, no joke, just 12 megapixel sensor. It's not any bakwas camera which has 16 plus 16 megapixel or 48 megapixels with quad cam technology. Just one 12 megapixel sensor. And this does most of the job, at least for me, because you know, unless you are a person who craves for the new wide angle technology that is pretty familiar in today's phones, I think it would have been even sweeter if they have just included one fine wide angle camera mattum appdi vechirundanga. I think it would have been a sweet deal. The camera interface is very simple. Left la pathina portrait mode irukum, adukapparama you have the night sight is something that I didn't try on so far, so apologize for that. Just in case if you need the low light working of this phone, do let me know in the comments and I will make a different video for that. Firstly, I was wondering enada idu frame rate kuda maatha mudilla edume maatha mudiyala, but then Google enga vechirukanga, it seems that it's available right on the top, a small arrow mark which brings down this little pop-up menu over where you can turn on the flashlight, turn it off, switch from 4K and full HD. It shoots full HD 1080p at 60 frames per second. 4K 60 frames per second. I really wish they had included that. Would have been even sweeter. And apart from that, we have the time lapse, the slow motion, the panorama and the photosphere option. Namakku mukkiyamaana vishayam vandu camera and the video, and you don't have to talk about the contrast and the HDR range that is available in this camera. Not just this camera, be it any Pixel camera out there, because the HDR range in all the Pixel is just வேற லெவலில் கொடுத்துருப்பான். வேற எந்த ஒரு ஃபோன்லையுமே I don't think we can expect a very pleasing output straight from the camera unless it's a Pixel. So this thing shoots raw and it has in-body stabilization for videos even at 4K 30 FPS. For example, these are some of the shots that I had taken handheld, but it looks so much like it was shot in a gimbal. Front cam vandu pathina, we have an 8 megapixel sensor on the top left corner as a punch hole over here. It shoots 1080 at 30 frames per second. I never really used the front camera of any of my devices and this just I really like the feeling of this. And here are some samples from the front and the back camera of the Pixel 4a. So this is how the audio sounds in the Pixel 4a with the front cam on. So as you guys know that the front cam shoots 1080p and right now we have stopped somewhere near Oyama. Three chats vandirukkom summa saaptu appdi veetu kalamlaanu. The reason is we're all fucking tired. Even me is. Other things that I noticed was while shooting videos, the exposure variation while moving from a lighter area to a darker area is very gradual and there is no sudden bump in the exposure. Talking about the portrait mode, this portrait mode, hands down, the best of the league. You won't really be able to tell if this image is shot with a phone or a DSLR. The edge detection, the differentiation of the subject from the background blur is just amazing. There's no artificial blur between any two objects or something. And the best part about pictures being taken in the portrait mode is that you can readjust the depth wherever you want to, the amount of blur you want in your images, all that can be done. The pixel, the camera takes two images when it's shot on portrait, and one is totally plain and the other one is where the background defocus happens. So that enables you to play around with the amount of blur, the amount of depth you want inside your picture. And not to mention, this thing is pretty slippery, at least for me, because for me, I feel that my mirror black on the OnePlus, that feels much more grippier than this. But anyway, if you are a person who tends to slip your phone pretty often, then getting a good case is a better idea. So I bought a case directly from a brand called Caseology, which happens to be a sub-brand of Spigen. I never knew that unless I purchased it. So overall, the final verdict of this phone, camera-wise, I would say that this is one of the best existing cameras out there. So on 32,000 mark la vandu pathina, this camera really performs amazing. This phone just performs amazing. For somebody who doesn't really care about size, I would say this is a go-to phone. You can just totally go for it. It just fits right into your hands. It's just comfortable to carry around. It's not heavy like your other devices. It's never the size of the dog, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope that you found this video useful. And just in case if you end up buying a Pixel 4a after watching this video, do let me know in the comment section and I'll really be happy for it. See you around until the next video. Until then, bye bye.